So when we fire this guy up, look at how broad that is, and just look at this, look at the inside of this case. It's literally a fog, a cloud. What we're going to be talking about today is our water methanol injection system and some of the changes that we've made over time. This is part number 30-3300. This is the boost reference kit, so you'll see a boost line off the bottom of the controller. Another change in this kit was going to a larger tank. We had a 1-gallon tank before. This is a 1.15 gallon tank. Coolant reservoirs have a conductive sensor, so when there's fluid in contact, it's seeing that it's a closed circuit, you have fluid in the tank. Now we've gone to a waterproof pump. So now this can be mounted in the engine bay. Next, the bits. Boost line, corrugate it, protect your wiring. We include everything. So when you open up the hardware, there's a tremendous amount of hardware here for mounting the tank, the pump, big flat washer, sheet metal screws, and nuts and bolts that are all set up. They're zinc plated, so you don't have to worry about rust over time. And again, it's everything you need in the kit in one shot. Our harness that comes with the kit is referred to as a flying lead. It makes it really nice that you don't have to splice in an add wire length. This is the controller in this little box, which is a box and a box and a box. So it's well protected, it's wrapped in bubble wrap as well, and you get to see the actual boost reference line on the base. 2 knobs, really easy to move. They are resistance, there's resistance built into them, so they're not going to move on their own as a result of vibration. And you have a boost onset and then a finished boost. And all that's really saying is, when do you want this to start? And then at what pressure do you want 100% of your duty cycle out of your pump? So that's saying, when do you want everything? One of the other changes that we made to this controller was actually a positive locking connector. So when the connector comes in, you know, that it's gonna stay in, and you can actually hear it. It snaps in. One of the most exciting parts about some of the changes is the V3 nozzle. And we've introduced something called the swirl generator. There's 3 different generators included. There's one that's mounted in, and then there's 2 other small ones in here as well. They're all different sizes. It's a 250, a 500, and a 1000. Super simple connection, push in, locked, it's done. That's your install. To take it apart, collapse that, and slide it back out. The other part of it is simplicity. Disassembly and assembly, there's no comparison to how simple this is to get apart. Now we're going to get to the bench and show you how this actually works. So this bench right here is what we refer to as our static bench. So it allows us to witness the nozzle atomization, so you can see the fog that comes out of it, and actually the pattern itself to see how broad or how narrow it might be. Right here, this little rotary switch here is going to just turn the valve on. We're going to see the spray pattern, we're going to see the atomization, and this is our 250 cc nozzle. So you can see the pattern and the actual angle itself. When you compare the V2 to the V3, you're going to see a wider pattern. With the same amount of fluid, what that's going to tell you is that just as a result of the wider pattern, by default, you're going to have better atomization because you're creating a larger area. But here's the changes. So when we fire this guy up, look at how broad that is, and just look at this, look at the inside of this case. It's literally a fog, a cloud filling up this whole case right now. You didn't see that before. And what that's telling us is we just have better atomization. And that's all the work that's gone into that little swirl generator we talked about, and all the little different angle features that we have. That's going to give you these results. Okay, so as mentioned, we're here on the dynamic bench. We've got everything up to temp. We've got our awesome test equipment off to the back, the secret stuff, ready to crank about 500 horsepower worth of air. That's about 640 CFM. So we're going to crank this thing up. You're going to see all this airflow. You're going to hear a lot of noise coming through. But most importantly, what you're going to see, what I said earlier when we started, the whole mission here was to do more with less. Less nozzle, less injection, less fuel. So with all that being said, let's make some noise. We're going to analyze the data, and we're going to give you screen caps to show you everything that you just saw happen in a more controlled atmosphere. I hope you learned a few things about water methanol injection and our continued evolution of development, and a few things about some of our newer technology with our V3 injector nozzle. That was awesome. Thank you. It's so much fun.